Alrighty, hey everybody, this is Kevin Lampron and welcome back to royaltyfunnels.com. And in this video, we're going to show you how to create folders and how to use them and what's their purpose, right? So the first thing that we're going to go ahead and do is we are going to go to our plugins. So in your dashboard, in your own site that you have right here, on the left-hand side, you're just going to go all the way down to the plugins. And you're going to left click on it. Once you left click on it, you're going to be taken into your plugins area. And you're going to scroll down to right here. You see it right here, plugins. You're just going to click the activate button. So we're going to activate it. And now you're going to see this folder settings thing that just popped up right here. So we're going to go ahead and click that. We're going to left click it. And right now, you're going to have the option to go ahead and choose what you want. So you can go ahead and choose whether you want to create folders for your posts, pages, attachments, and templates. So right now, let's go ahead and create a folder for your pages and attachments. So we'll go ahead and create both of these really quick, just so you can see what it's like. You can go ahead and create them for your posts as well. So if you want to, create them in different categories and all that kind of stuff. Right now, I'm not even going to really worry about that. We're just going to go ahead and just do it for your pages and attachments, because I know there's a lot of people out there that use pictures and videos or whatever they're going to do them for, and being able to separate, especially for pictures, is a really good excuse me, is a really good start to be able to do that with. So we're going to go ahead and do that. You're going to click Save Changes. Once you click Save Changes, you're going to see right here where it says Pages, right underneath it, you're going to see another drop down here. And then right here where you see Media, you're going to see another drop down here where you're going to see folders for pages and folders for media. So I'm going to go ahead and click Save Changes and then watch. Boom, there it is. Page folders and media folders. So now what we do is for each one of these is now we have the option to go ahead and create our folders. So let's go ahead and create some folders. So let's go ahead and start with the pages first. We're going to go ahead and click on this where it says add and edit folders. We're going to left click on that. And as you can see that right now we don't have any folders at all whatsoever. So the first folder that we're going to call is depending upon what you're going to use your pages for. So inside Royalty Funnels, you can create unlimited pages for every site that you create. And normally most people, when they create a site, they create the site for their specific niche or company or product or service that they're using. And when they create their landing pages or sales funnels, they usually create it for that specific that site or product or service that they're using. So as an example, if I'm selling a health and wellness product, then normally what I will do is I will create a site for my health and wellness product, and then I also will create my landing and sales funnels inside of my health and wellness product website, right? I'll create my landing pages and stuff inside that site. Now, if I also had another one, let's just say if it was cryptocurrency or anything like that, then what I would do is I would create my landing pages and sales funnels and all that kind of stuff inside that one. So I would not create my cryptocurrency ones inside my health and wellness ones, because then it would kind of get, you could, if you really wanted to, but it would kind of defeat the purpose, especially if you plan on building them out, because you can actually build these out and make them huge and do all kinds of crazy stuff with them. So for in this case, we're gonna use like just basic default names for all of these, right? So what we'll go ahead and do is we'll call this one funnel 1. And we're just going to go ahead and we're not going to add a parent folder for this. And we're going to go ahead and put that there. We'll call this one funnel 2. And we'll go ahead and put that there, right? So now we have funnel 1, funnel 2. So these folders right here will be set up for as a for our funnels, right? And let's just say this is going to be pages for my product, right? This will be pages for product 1. And we can go product 2. Now the cool thing is as you can see that this parent folder right here, if I want this parent folder, if I want this product 2 to be all about funnel 2, then I can basically take this and I can actually put it underneath funnel 2. So now I can have a subfolder underneath funnel 2. So I can also like name this. I can say product 2 is the sub product of funnel 2, right? And I'm just typing whatever. You can put whatever description that you want. I'm just putting it there. So then I can just go ahead and click add, and then now you'll see how this has a line here that's letting you know that's part of funnel 2. So so you could do stuff like that, right? So now, so let's go ahead and dive into our pages. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and click on all pages. And right now we don't have anything. If I really wanted to, I could actually take the sample page, because that's what came with this. As soon as we created it, it just automatically creates a sample page. And if I click quick edit, you'll see that right off to the side we have folders already lined up. So if I actually want to put one of these inside one of these folders, I could. And so basically I could check any one of these and put them in here. And then, but right now we're not going to do that. So right now what we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to create two pages, just 2 quick pages, and so that way you can see how this works. Okay, so we're going to cancel out of this one, and the first one that we're going to create is going to be we're going to call it product 1. So we're going to call this product 1, right? And then as you can see, as we're creating this, off to the right hand side, you'll see this folders right here. It's already there for us. So as we're creating it, the first thing that all we have to do is now just check product 1. So now it's already there. So now we're good to go. We're already ready to stick it in the product 1 folder. So we're ready. We're all ready to go. We're going to go ahead and publish it. So now that page is already set in the product 1 folder, right? So now let's go ahead and create a new one. Let's go ahead and call this one product number 2. So this one's going to be product number 2, but because product number 2 is right here, right on the right hand side, because product number 2 is in funnel number 2, we're going to go ahead and check funnel number 2 as well, because that's part of funnel number 2. So let's go ahead and check both of those. Now, you don't have to check funnel 2 if you don't want to, but I usually would do, because if I'm checking, so if I have the whole, if I'm looking up all the pages in funnel 2, it would actually bring product number 2 up. So if I had like 5 products in there and they were all part of funnel 2, it would bring up all the products that were in funnel 2. But if I only brought up product 2, it would only show product 2. Does that make sense? So we're going to show you that here in just a second. So now I went ahead and published that page. Now if I go back to all pages, you're going to see that I have product 1, product 2, and sample page. Now, as you can see, there's folders right here, and it is listed. Product 1 is in the product 1 folder, product 2 is in the funnels 2 folder, and product 2 folder. So, and you'll see that there's a new option right here next to the filter thing. It says show all folders. So right now it's showing all the folders, but now if I go ahead and I click this little drop down, it's going to allow you to see everything that's in funnel 2 if you just want to see product 1 or if you just want to see product 2, right? So if I click, actually, you know, so I'm going to do one last thing. I'm going to take this sample page and I'm going to actually say, you know, I actually want this to be part of funnel number 2. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to quick edit this and I'm going to click funnel number 2. It's not a product, but it is part of my funnel 2. So I'm going to go ahead and click update. So now here we go. So here it is. We have 2 pages that are inside funnel 2, and then we have product 2 that is also in product 2, and it's also in the funnel 2, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to refresh this page now because we did a quick edit, and when you do a quick edit, you just have to refresh the page so it actually propagates it. So now what we're going to do is if we click on this drop down, you're going to see that there's 2 pages in funnel 2. There's only 1 page in each one of the products. So if I actually click on product 1 or product 2, right? Even though it's in funnel 2, it's only going to show product number 2. See? But even off to the side, it tells you the folders that it's also associated with. Now, I'm going to go ahead and click the drop down here, and I'm going to click funnel number 2, which shows that there's 2 of them in there, and this will show you everything that's part of funnel number 2. So product number 2 is part of funnel number 2, and also the sample page is part of number 2. So that is how your folders work for pages. Now we're going to show you another thing for your media, right? So when you click on media folders, you're going to also be able to select these as well. So you're going to be able to select on, let's go ahead and say product picks. You can click and okay, so actually I'm going to quick edit this. I'm going to say products. Update this folder. So here's one cool thing that is really good for if you're doing product, or if you're doing subfolders, I should say. So right now I did products, right? And so let's just say I have a bunch of pictures and I have a bunch of different products. So I have a product line, and let's just say I also have something that I want to do with athletes. If I could spell it right here. Okay. So now I have two main folders, one for athletes and one for products. Now what I can do now is I can actually subfolder these out, right? And so what I could do is I can go male athletes and do a fold and put this in the my parent folder is going to be under athletes, and go all male athletes. There it is. And then I can go female. All female athletes. So now these are subfolders underneath athletes. I can go over here on products. So let's just say, for an example, if I wanted to go Coke, change this over here to go to products. Put all Coca-Cola products, right? Or actually, since this is athletes, we'll do that. We'll do something different. We'll put Nike. And oops, I gotta quick edit this and change that to Nike. So you can always change these to make sure that it's good, right? So we have Nike products, and then we can go right here and go Adidas. Right? So all Adidas products. So now you have Adidas and Nike, right? So now you can even take it a step further and you can go right into here, and then you can also type in men's shoes. Women's shoes. And then do it like that. So now you have all these sub products, or these sub ones right here, right? So, and you could do the same thing right here for Adidas. So now you have all your Adidas products, you have all your Nike's products, you have them subbed out where you have women's clothing and women's shoes, men's clothing and men's shoes. And then so you have blacked out like that, or blanked out like that. Now you could even sub it out even further if you wanted to go with children's underneath the men's shoes, and then you can, or whatever you want to do. So now you have this all set up in the folders so that when you start to create your folders, right? So now if I go to my library right here, I don't have anything right here. So let me go ahead and find something real quick so that way I can show you guys all about that. Okay, so right now I'm adding some clothing items. I just added some Nike wear. I'm getting ready to add some Adidas wear right now. Alright, so that way we can fill this up. Alright, so now you're looking at it this way. So this is how you would be able to sort this out. So what you'll need to do to be able to select where these go is, right now we're on the grid. You're going to select this to be the title one. You'll select it to be this, and so now you can actually change the folders that this is in, right? So now as you're on this, as we're going to go ahead and click on each one of these. Now normally what you would probably do is probably do this really quick when you're on an item itself, or when you start to upload these items one by one. So I will click on this one right here. I'm going to go ahead and click edit. And this is going to be the woman's Adidas shoe. So I'm going to come over here and I'm going to see, here's my products. This is going to be a product shoe. This is going to be Adidas. And this is going to be under woman's shoe. right? And I'm going to go ahead and update that. So now this is going to be listed under women's Adidas shoe, right? Go back to my library. And as you can see right now under the folders, it's listed under Adidas products women's shoe. If I click on this one, I could do the same thing, and this is going to be women's Adidas as well. So I'm going to go products Adidas and women's shoe, and then update this one, and that's good. Go back to my library, and then we're going to go ahead and click on the shirt. And as you can see, the shirt is women's shirt. So I'm going to go ahead and click products, Adidas, women's clothing, and update that. Go ahead and click on library. And then let's go to the Nikes ones really quick. Let's go ahead and click on a men's Nike shoe. We're going to go ahead and click on this. And then I'm going to go to product, Nike men's shoe, update. And I'm not going to keep doing it for every single one, so at least that way you know what I'm doing here. So now we're just going to go ahead and click on the library. And now you'll see that there's that they're kind of that you see that they're listed out, right? As you also, if you hover over this media folders right here, you'll see the folders that we've created, right? Now you'll see up here the filter folder, like it won't show it like how the other one did, but that's okay though, because now what we'll do is if we actually hover over Adidas, it's going to show you all the Adidas products, right? If I actually come over here and I hit women's shoe, it's going to show me all the women's shoes. If I click on products, it's going to actually show us all the products, whether it be Nike or Adidas. So that's a cool thing that it's brought it up to. So basically you're actually organizing these into categories, which is pretty awesome. So you can also come over here where it says media folders, and you can actually click on one of these as well. So if I want to see all my Adidas products, I just click on Adidas. If I want to come back over to the media folders here and just check out my Nike stuff, then you'll see the one product that we listed, which was this one, and you're good to go, right? And then you just kind of keep adding stuff as you go and make sure that you organize your stuff. So that is pretty much it. That's what you do with your folders. You organize your folders just like that, and it's really simple. It's easy peasy lemon squeezy. So that's how you do your media library, and that is how you take care of your pages, and you select them into which folders that you want. So that is it. So with that being said, we're going to see you in the next video, and with that, we'll probably go with, we'll leave it to as another surprise. We'll probably go with, I don't know. I'm going to leave it as a surprise. I'll just see what I got coming out. I'll pull the cat out of the hat. That's what I'm talking about. Now, we'll see what we got going on for the next video, so stay tuned. And with that being said, we're going to see you in the next video.